You beast! After seeing all this evidence, do you still have anything to say? Thorian roared. Young prince, please let me explain. The city guard commander was so terrified that cold sweat poured down his face. He stammered incoherently. This is all fake. Someone must be framing me. I have always been a loyal and law-abiding official. How could I ever commit such vile acts? The evidence is irrefutable, yet you still dare to deny it? Looks like you won't shed tears until you see your own coffin. Thorian waved his hand and ordered. Men! Throw him into the black prison and subject him to torture. I want to see just how long he can keep his mouth shut. Yes, sir! A group of elite enforcement guards immediately swarmed in, surrounding the city guard commander. Seeing this, the commander finally panicked. With a loud thud, he fell to his knees and began pleading desperately. Young prince! I was wrong! I was blinded by greed! Please, for the sake of my years of service to West Lacosia, show mercy. From now on I will serve you with unwavering loyalty. As he spoke, he kowtowed repeatedly, his forehead slamming against the floor with loud thud, thud, thud sounds. He had no idea how this evidence had been uncovered, but he knew one thing for certain. If Thorian decided to pursue this, his entire family would be doomed. At this moment, dignity and pride meant nothing. As long as he could survive, as long as he could keep his wealth and status, he was willing to be Thorian's lapdog if necessary. Weren't you acting tough just a moment ago? And now you're scared? Thorian sneered. I was foolish. I thought I could deceive you, young prince, but I underestimated your wisdom. Your insight is unparalleled. There's no hiding anything from you. I was wrong, terribly wrong. I swear I will never make such a mistake again. The city guard commander kept his head bowed low, barely daring to breathe. His life now hung by a thread, entirely dependent on Thorian's mercy. Resistance was out of the question. The elite enforcers surrounding him were the best of the best. He had no chance of escape. Even if, by some miracle, he managed to flee the royal residence, where could he go? His family would still be here. They wouldn't be able to escape punishment. You're not repenting, you're just afraid of death. Thorian's expression remained ice-cold. Your crimes are beyond redemption. Even if you died 100 times, it wouldn't be enough to atone for them. If I let you go, how would I ever maintain order? Hearing this, the city guard commander felt as if he had been struck by lightning. His face turned deathly pale. Still clinging to a sliver of hope, he begged. Young prince, I have served West Lacosia for many years. Even if I made mistakes, I don't deserve to die. Please show mercy. Mercy? You son of a B***H! Thorian's fury erupted. He kicked the commander hard, sending him sprawling across the floor. You've murdered, robbed, and committed every imaginable crime, and you call that a small mistake? The fact that I haven't skinned you alive already is mercy. The more he thought about it, the angrier he became. He waved his hand. Drag him out and give him 50 strokes of the staff. If he survives, bring him back for questioning. Yes, sir. William personally stepped forward, pulling out a set of dragon-binding ropes to restrain the commander. With the ropes in place, the commander's internal energy was completely sealed. He couldn't summon a shred of strength. He was then pressed to the ground, and the punishment began. 50 brutal strikes of the heavy staff. Each blow was delivered with full force, without a hint of mercy. By the time it was over, the city guard commander's back and lower body were a bloody mess, flesh torn apart in a gruesome sight. At one point, he even passed out from the pain, only to be rudely awakened with a splash of ice-cold water. After enduring the agonizing torment, William dragged him back into the council hall like a half-dead dog. At this point, the commander didn't even have the strength to beg for mercy. His head drooped, his body limp, he was barely alive. I will ask you a question, and you will answer. If you speak honestly, I will grant you a swift death. If you dare to lie, I will make you suffer through all 108 punishments of the Black Prison. Do you understand? Thorian's voice was sharp and commanding. You understood, the commander weakly muttered. Is Chen Xavier still alive? He's dead. The commander dared not hide the truth. Where is the body? Who killed him? The General Lewis sent assassins to ambush him. Rather than be captured, General Chen Xavier took his own life. Pausing for a moment, he continued. As for his body, it was burned to ashes by the General Lewis. Hearing this, Thorian's brows furrowed. Though he had suspected as much, knowing that there was no corpse left still filled him with rage. Take him away and have him sign a confession. 2 enforcement guards stepped forward, lifting the barely conscious commander. As he was being dragged away, he suddenly broke down in tears. Young prince, I know my crimes are unforgivable, but my family is innocent. Please spare them. I beg you. At this point, he knew there was no hope for himself. All he wanted was to ensure that his loved ones wouldn't be implicated. But Thorian's expression remained indifferent. Your family has benefited from your corruption for years. They are not innocent. Without another word, he waved his hand. Take him away. Guard him well. At noon tomorrow, execute him in public.
And just can't accept it. This can't be the end yet. You promised to never leave, and now you're gone. Can't believe I can feel the world slipping away as you slowly fade from my everyday. You promised forever a love without end, but now I'm left broken, struggling to mend. I thought we were so tied, destined for a lifetime, love with no end, love with no end. Staying in my imagination, memorizing the past time, the secrets, the love, the care, now they're echoes in the air. I still see your face in every place, feel your warmth, your gentle grace, but now there's just an empty space, and I'm lost in this endless chase. Keep